Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
From the moment ROBYN entered the Brown family in Sister Wives Season 1, fans noted a stark contrast in how Kody treated her compared to Meri, Janelle, and Christine. Over time, this favoritism seemed to intensify. After divorcing Meri legally in 2014 to marry ROBYN, Kody adopted her 3 children from a previous marriage, giving her the only legal bond with him. While Christine eventually left and Meri became emotionally distant, ROBYN and Kody built a life together in a massive $900,000 Flagstaff home, which many viewers believed was financed unfairly using communal funds. Janelle and Meri left to struggle. Janelle lived in an RV for a time, lacking permanent housing. Meri, meanwhile, seemed cast aside emotionally, living a mostly separate life. Their claims that ROBYN always got what she wanted began to resonate with viewers, especially as more footage showed her influencing Kody's decisions. For years, fans speculated that the imbalance in treatment, finances, and attention would eventually explode. That time may have finally arrived. Courtroom bombshell, property battles and broken promises. The fight over Coyote Pass. Central to the courtroom drama was the fate of Coyote Pass, a large piece of land the Browns purchased with the intention of building homes for each wife. Years passed without development, and by 2023 to 2024, the land had become a symbol of broken dreams and failed unity. Janelle and Meri, who each held a share, were growing increasingly frustrated. Kody and ROBYN, still legally married and residing in Flagstaff, had shown little interest in moving forward with the original plan. Allegedly, behind the scenes, ROBYN and Kody attempted to claim larger shares, if not full ownership, of Coyote Pass, citing various legal loopholes. That's when things got messy. The lawsuit, Janelle and Meri fight back. According to multiple reports and insider leaks, Janelle and Meri lawyered up in early 2025. Their argument? That they were entitled to compensation for their original investments, land contributions, and the shared equity built through family funds. ROBYN, on the other hand, allegedly claimed that due to Christine relinquishing her share and the redivided deeds, she and Kody had legal dominance over the property. However, documents revealed in court painted a very different picture. There were text exchanges, handwritten agreements, and production crew testimonies suggesting that ROBYN had knowingly interfered in family finances and misrepresented her entitlements. The court bombshell, ruling in favor of Meri and Janelle. In a stunning courtroom moment, the judge ruled in favor of Meri and Janelle, stating that they had been misled and disadvantaged by undue influence exerted by Kody and ROBYN. Not only were they awarded equal or greater compensation, but they were also freed from any further financial obligations related to ROBYN's property. The fallout was immediate and devastating for ROBYN. The eviction, from lavish home to legal nightmare. Flagstaff home reportedly in foreclosure. Following the court's decision, reports began to swirl that ROBYN and Kody were behind on mortgage payments for their massive Flagstaff mansion. Without the safety net of Janelle and Meri's shared finances, and without income from family businesses or lucrative shared ventures, ROBYN was reportedly unable to maintain payments. Online sleuths even uncovered listings suggesting the home had entered pre-foreclosure. It appears that with their dwindling TLC income, given the family's fractured state, and mounting legal fees, ROBYN and Kody had overextended themselves. By mid-2025, the rumor mill was on fire. ROBYN had been evicted from her beloved home. Fans react to the eviction news. Fan reaction on platforms like Reddit and Facebook was swift and divided. Many who had sympathized with ROBYN in the early seasons now expressed little compassion. The narrative of ROBYN manipulating the family, isolating Kody, and contributing to the downfall of the Brown clan seemed validated. Some quotes from fans included, "This is karma coming full circle. Janelle lived in an RV while ROBYN got a mansion. Now look who's homeless. ROBYN always played victim, but she was pulling strings the whole time. Meri and Janelle, financially empowered and moving forward. Big wins and bigger payouts." With the court ruling in their favor, Meri and Janelle walked away with substantial financial compensation. Reports estimate that between land equity, missed business profits, and a portion of TLC residuals, the pair could have gained upwards of $500,000 each. For two women who spent decades in a shared marriage that increasingly left them feeling sidelined, this was more than a payout, it was validation. Janelle's fresh start. Janelle has already begun her new chapter. She's relocated to North Carolina, helping daughter Maddie raise her children and build a new venture called Tata Farms, a wellness-focused farm brand. She's also continued promoting her detox program, posting glowing photos that show a renewed confidence and inner peace. No longer tied to Cody or the emotional baggage of Flagstaff, Janelle seems ready to thrive. Meri's next steps. Meri, too, is exploring independence. With her B&B in Utah and a growing number of business ventures under her Worthy Up brand, she's been traveling, doing speaking engagements, and reclaiming her voice. She also publicly cut ties with ROBYN, stating in interviews that she no longer felt they shared a friendship or spiritual sisterhood. Her message to ROBYN was clear: I see you now, and I'm done. Cody and ROBYN, the fallout and financial collapse. Cody's public meltdown. Cody's image has taken a serious hit. Already criticized for favoritism, anger issues, and failing his family, the court's ruling exposed the extent of his mismanagement. With Christine long gone, Meri and Janelle walking away with cash and pride, and ROBYN in financial ruin, Cody appears completely isolated. His only allies are a few of ROBYN's children, but even then, he's reportedly struggling emotionally and financially. Some insiders even claim he's blaming ROBYN for their downfall, a complete reversal of the loyalty he once showed. ROBYN's alleged breakdown. Reports from insiders suggest that ROBYN is not coping well. Once the queen of her castle, she's now allegedly living in temporary housing, far removed from the luxury she once enjoyed. With cameras capturing less of her life and TLC possibly ending or reshaping Sister Wives, her financial prospects are grim. Some fans even speculate that she may file for divorce from Cody to protect herself legally, a shocking twist if it happens. Conclusion: the era of ROBYN is over, and the real winners have emerged. What started as a reality show about faith, family, and unity has become a cautionary tale about power, manipulation, and imbalance. ROBYN Brown's fall from grace, marked by eviction and financial despair, feels like the climax of years of brewing tension within the Brown family. Meanwhile, Meri and Janelle have emerged stronger, wealthier, and far more in control of their futures. They are no longer wives of a shared husband who played favorites. They are businesswomen, mothers, and survivors who took their destiny into their own hands. To understand how ROBYN ended up on the losing end of a court battle, we need to revisit how she rose to power in the Brown family. When ROBYN married Cody in 2010, she became the fourth wife to join the plural marriage. At the time, Cody was spiritually married to Meri, Janelle, and Christine. While ROBYN initially seemed humble and grateful to join the family, fans quickly began to notice a shift in both Cody's attention and the household structure. Cody legally divorced Meri in 2014 in order to marry ROBYN and adopt her 3 children from a previous marriage. While this decision was framed as being about the kids, many fans, and even the other wives, believed it signaled ROBYN's place as Cody's true favorite. From there, ROBYN's influence grew. She became Cody's only legal wife, the keeper of family secrets, and eventually, the only wife Cody remained physically and emotionally involved with. Christine left. Then Janelle distanced herself. Meri was essentially abandoned. And ROBYN? She got the mansion, the money, and Cody, all to herself. But it didn't last. The fallout: Coyote Pass, family fractures, and legal trouble. At the heart of the recent court bombshell is one word: Coyote Pass. The sprawling Flagstaff property that was supposed to be the family's legacy has become a battleground. Purchased for nearly $900,000 in 2018, the land was meant to be divided among all the wives so they could build homes and live close together. But after years of stagnation and marital breakdowns, the land turned into a symbol of everything wrong with the family. Christine relinquished her share when she divorced Cody and moved to Utah. Meri and Janelle tried to fight for their fair share but were sidelined, until now. According to sources close to the Browns, a court proceeding was recently initiated to finalize the property division of Coyote Pass. What was expected to be a clean transfer to Cody and ROBYN turned into something else entirely, a challenge from Meri and Janelle. And this time, they won. Meri and Janelle's surprise legal strategy. What shocked fans and even Cody himself was that Meri and Janelle had teamed up behind the scenes. Tired of being disrespected, ignored, and financially undermined, the two reportedly hired legal representation to assert their claims to Coyote Pass and other assets accumulated during the marriage. Their legal team reportedly argued that since the family functioned as a financial unit, all spouses, regardless of legal marriage status, contributed to shared assets. Janelle, in particular, invested heavily in the property and had evidence that she paid for much of the land and related expenses. Meri reportedly produced financial documentation showing her years of contributions to family businesses, land purchases, and joint debts. Cody and ROBYN tried to fight back, claiming that since the marriage was only legal with ROBYN, and since Christine forfeited her share, they should control the land. But the court disagreed. In a shocking ruling, the court redistributed a large portion of Coyote Pass to Meri and Janelle, including the most valuable parcel adjacent to a road, perfect for future sale or business development. ROBYN's mansion and financial freefall. But the biggest bombshell came next. During the legal proceedings, financial records for Cody and ROBYN were reviewed. What emerged was startling. ROBYN and Cody were deep in debt, with mounting tax issues, unpaid property taxes, and overspending on luxury items, private schooling, and travel. ROBYN's $900,000 Flagstaff mansion had become an anchor. With ballooning property taxes, mortgage costs, and no shared income from family businesses, like Meri's B&B or Janelle's health ventures, they were reportedly facing foreclosure. According to unconfirmed reports circulating online, ROBYN and Cody were served with an eviction notice shortly after the court loss, having defaulted on several payments. Suddenly, the queen of the castle had no land, no financial fallback, and a husband who could no longer shield her from the consequences of their isolationist lifestyle. Meri and Janelle, from victims to victors. For Meri and Janelle, the court's decision is not just a financial win, it's symbolic. They spent decades being gaslit, dismissed, and placed on the back burner. Janelle was expected to keep the books, raise the kids, and make it work. Meri was continuously emotionally neglected, blamed for her failed relationship with Cody, and made to look like a villain when she expressed loneliness. Now, they've taken back their power. Meri has fully invested in her bed and breakfast business and is now expanding her ventures to retreats and empowerment speaking engagements. She's found a strong support system among her loyal followers and appears to be glowing in her independence. Janelle, meanwhile, has transformed her life physically and emotionally. She's relocated to North Carolina to be closer to her kids, launched a wellness business, and continued to honor the memory of her son Garrison. The Coyote Pass victory is just the latest example of how she's reclaiming her future. ROBYN's isolation and public backlash. As for ROBYN, public opinion has never been harsher. Once the sympathetic single mom joining a plural family, she's now seen by many fans as the mastermind behind the Browns' collapse. While that perception may not be entirely fair, after all, Cody made his own decisions. ROBYN's emotional breakdowns, frequent tears, and refusal to accept accountability have alienated even her former allies. In recent episodes, she's been shown lashing out at Meri and Janelle for tearing the family apart, even as she clings to the idea of the family culture. But viewers are no longer buying it. The court's decision validated what many fans believed, that ROBYN benefited the most and contributed the least, at least financially and emotionally. Now, she may have to sell her mansion, face court-ordered payments, and find herself cut off from the support of the women she once wanted to bond with. Will Cody stand by ROBYN? Another looming question, will Cody stick around now that ROBYN's financial safety net is gone? Their relationship has long been seen as the one true bond in Cody's life. But with their fortunes reversed, will he stay? Or will the weight of financial ruin and public shame drive a wedge between them? Recent scenes show Cody more disillusioned than ever. He's no longer the confident patriarch but a bitter, brooding man mourning the loss of control. He claims to want peace, but still lashes out at his ex-wives, blaming them for their betrayals. If Cody believed that isolating